I grew up in Georgia because my parents loved racism. And that was cool. I like growing up in Georgia. I just didn't like having immigrant parents. They're very difficult, especially when it came to education. My dad would, every time I got a report card, my dad would always say, B is for bad. Right? Y'all have heard it. This table of Indian women have heard it. He would say, B is for bad, and C is for you cannot live here anymore. You have to get out. D, deported. Everybody's leaving. F, find a new family. I don't know you. I'll never forget it. No, I wasn't even allowed to do cool shit when I was a kid. I remember when I was 13, I asked my dad for a skateboard for my 14th birthday. And I'll never forget, my dad tried to make me a deal because he was from India. He was still on the barter system. And I was like, Dad, can I get a skateboard for my birthday? And he looked at me and goes, okay. You want a skateboard? You want a skateboard? And I was like, Dad, you don't know what a skateboard is. You have no idea. And then he tried to make me a deal. He goes, okay, how about this, okay? How about you get straight A's for the rest of your life, okay? And then you don't get a skateboard, okay? He didn't get me a skateboard, but for some cruel reason, he got me rollerblades. Yeah, it was basically like my dad was saying, okay, you want a skateboard? Okay. How about this, okay? How about everybody thinks you're gay? Okay, how's that? Happy birthday, you're gay now. Here you go. I'm not saying if you rollerbladed, you were gay. I rollerbladed. That's just what the skateboarders would call me. And they would hit me with their skateboards. Yeah, my only move was stop it. I got pretty good at the spins. No, I had a different childhood though. Like, I knew I had a different childhood though, because I was hanging out with one of my white friends recently, not to brag, and we were getting lunch at a cash-only restaurant. I didn't have any cash on me. My white friend looked at me and goes, you know what my dad told me about cash when I was 14? He said a real man always carries $40 cash on him at all times. I was like, you know what my dad told me about cash when I was 14? No. That was it. Yo, my dad would take my birthday money from me every year. Every time I got birthday money, he would take it from me. Yo, one year I asked for the money back. I was like, Dad, can I have that $40 back? I want to save up for a PlayStation. And my dad looked at me and goes, okay. You want a PlayStation? You want a PlayStation? Okay. How about this, okay? How about you go to your room, okay? You go to your room and that is your PlayStation.